Sometimes when you make plans to have a viral moment that everyone will look at on your channel, and you make all the preparations and you prepare people to videotape you doing something really dumb, it doesn't work out the way that you think. In this video, I'm going to show you why it is that certain people believe a narrative above and beyond what they're actually seeing with their own eyes. Then I'm going to walk you through a frame-by-frame visual to show you exactly what happened that you won't see on most network news stations. So if you are ready to see why it is that certain people on one side of the political fence will always believe the narrative even when the video shows the truth, let's get started. First, let me show you a short video of the partner of the woman who actually did this. You won't believe what you're going to hear.
The de facto wife of the woman who was killed by ICE said, "It's my fault." Quote, "I made her come down here to confront agents," as she breaks down in harrowing footage.
Even with that being said, the liberal media is spinning this, that ICE is out of control, that they ran over someone who was trying to get away, but that's not exactly what happened. And what I want to show you is that they're using a cognitive bias that you're probably familiar with called a confirmation bias, but this version of it is called a hot confirmation bias. In a very brief nutshell, a confirmation bias is where you seek, you interpret, and you remember information that only backs up what you want to believe. And even if there's contradictory evidence, you will ignore it because it conflicts with what you believe, especially if it contradicts your worldview. Buckle up for just a moment here as we look at a video that was posted by Timcast IRL that will walk you through what the media is trying to sell you, and then a frame-by-frame analysis of exactly what happened, which is not what the media wants you to know.
I'm going to play this video straight up, okay, showing you what happened.
That's the video that they want you to see. Now let's look at what actually happened.
Now watch this. The vehicle stops here. The wheels are pointed left. As you can see, the officer is standing right in front of the vehicle. Now watch this. Right there. You see the front tire? Watch the front tire right here. The wheels are pointed left, and she accelerates. The wheel spins out on ice. Then, with the wheels pointed at the officer, having spun out already, meaning the officer can hear the engine rev with it pointed at him, he draws his weapon. And in a second, because this is slow mode, she then begins to turn right, hitting him, and he shoots. You can see here, kind of hard to see, he gets hit. It is plain to see him sliding backwards. His feet slide. He's being hit.
In a hot confirmation bias, you will accept things that are flawed as long as it aligns with your worldview. Here's an example. You believe that all dogs have fur. So you hear that Fido has fur. Therefore, Fido must be a dog because all dogs have fur. However, in this case, Fido is a cat. But you don't accept that reality, even though it's right in front of your eyes, because Fido must be a dog feels right. It's about your feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. Another reason is that instead of using what's called objective analysis of any situation, including this one, you are going to look for and find reasons that support what you want to be true. Here's an eyewitness.
They clearly wanted her out of there because she was the main car leading the protest, is my understanding. I talked to another guy who was driving behind her, but she was very successful in blocking traffic. She was doing what she was set out to do, and so they wanted to get her the hell out of there. Yeah.
So it looked like she was impeding ICE vehicles.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
That was her goal.
Biases are mental shortcuts. Everyone uses them. And it feels good as human beings when we think we are right. And we try to protect our own self-esteem by maintaining the point of view that is consistent with what we want, even when it's not accurate. What do you think is going to happen here? Do you think anything is going to happen to the person who pulled the trigger? Do you think that it'll finally come out that it's actually the fault of someone who initiated the contact, tried to block federal agents, and did her best, as provided by testimony with her girlfriend as well as onlookers, that she was trying and intending to get in the way, to make troubles, and look for a viral moment?